I hear a train a-comin', rumbling through my mind. I hear a train a-comin', Lord, it's right on time. I hear a train a-comin', rolling over these lavender streams. I hear a train a-comin', days of grander dreams, these grander dreams, I fear they're killing me, 'cause I feel I've let them go. I hear a train a-comin'. Won't someone let me know that when sleep won't come and you're cussing the moon for keeping you awake? Where that train come from? How'd it get into my room? You gotta get on board for it's too late. You gotta get on board for it's too late. Won't you take your hand in mine? Won't need no luggage down the line. Can't you hear that train coming? In the corners of your mind. Man, when sleep won't come and you're cussing the moon for keeping you awake. Where that train come from? How'd it get into my room? You gotta get on board for it's too late. I hear a train a-comin', rolling over these fields of youth. Said I hear a train a-comin', seeking what is known for truth. I hear a train a-comin', said I hear a train a-comin', I hear a train a-comin', said I hear a train a-comin'.
Summers round here's when we all get together. When it's summer round here, man, it's now or never. 'Cause summers round here don't last forever, yeah. Now folks around here, they have their fun, drinking that beer in the summer sun. Well, we work when we work, when there's work to be done. But when the summertime comes, we don't walk, we run. 'Cause the summers round here don't last forever. Summers round here's when we all get together. When it's summer round here, man, it's now or never. Summers round here don't last forever. Well, the summers round here
minute. Let's start again. Hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodry.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the...
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really. I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, #hipsterbusiness.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant, and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need to loose, sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne.
It's a show. It's not an hour. It's a show. It's okay.
Such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. I went to school, yeah, I learned a lot. Got a degree in what I'm not. You spend your life looking for what you already got. It's such a beautiful.
All right, yeah, let's get into her. Let's get into her, bro.
A waste of time.
Is Jen with me? Oh, jeez. Morning. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're live.
Morning,
Whoa.
bro.
Good morning, bros. Good morning, bros and brosettes.
Prozac.
I just want to do this thing once again. So sweet. Here we go. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant.
That's right.
We're live.
That's right. I'm just going to say everything's... That's right.
We're live on a... what are we today? Tuesday. I got to head to the dentist here. Hold on one sec.
You must be excited.
I'm almost there. It's I'm not streamlining this. I don't know why it's taking me Sigida.
Okay.
I'm almost there. How are you today, Jenny? Jen Grant is with us, everybody.
Yeah, pretty good. I have a little headache.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Woke up with a headache. Do you think it's the caffeine?
I thought you were gonna say, do you think it's the COVID?
COVID.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Okay.
I have stuff on my mind, you know?
Yeah, I do. Well, you've got that big gala coming up and... Snap and do. Anyway, good morning, everybody. We're here now, finally. Okay, I just did a little sharesy poo new. If you're with us... Sweet 2, 3, 4,
I feel like I may, in my first time since the very first time I did stand up, which was 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
I may actually rehearse my set.
You know what? I've always said it doesn't work, and then I've had same situation. Not to always bring it back about me, but me. No, yeah, it works. It actually works in this case. If you're only gonna be able to do it a few times on stage, it actually does help.
Well, I'm doing a set tomorrow night for the first time.
I can't wait. Oh, I can't go. I'll wait in the car.
Since the last week of February. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's nuts.
How do you feel about it?
I feel nervous, but I also don't at all. I don't know why.
It'll come back.
I feel
right
like
away.
it's just whatever. Like, who cares? I'm just gonna go up and.
You'll be nervous leading up to it, and then you'll do it, and you'll want to do it right again.
The only thing I feel extra nervous I feel a little weird about is that I need to use this time to practice this exact set.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a little weird just going up and getting right into it, but I don't want to fart around off the top much because
that's your closer.
I want to actually get right into it. So I may mention to the MC, whoever's MCing, to say this is her first set back since February, and she has to come back because she's practicing for a taping.
Yeah,
and then they'll know, and then
and you know what? You're used to right now when you picture Absolute Comedy. You're picturing 200 people sold out, wall to wall, electricity, one of the best clubs ever. There's going to be 25 people there, so it's going to be like an open mic. Like, it's
true.
That to me would relax me. I'm not doing a set, you are, but I'm just saying to know that it's small room of people. They're happy to be there.
It's just weird not to talk about COVID though. In fact, when I got asked to do this taping,
they said don't talk about it.
Yeah, they said they call it an evergreen set where it's like it's can't talk about anything too topical.
Well,
but it's weird to go up.
I know
on a stage with plexiglass.
I was just going to say
and a mask and the whole everything, and people are also in the audience feeling weird about being out too, to not address it.
But that's the thing, and you would think that in the category of evergreen, a global pandemic that happens once every 100 years is evergreen. I mean, unless
Very
it's
true.
60 years down the road, it's like even then you'd be like the pandemic. They're like, oh yeah, we heard about that one. Like it's to me the pandemic, because it was weird. Same pretty much all the things that I did in the little bubble there, little time of window where the restrictions were lifted. They all said that. Don't talk about it. No any reference to it will be cut out. I'm like, but it's happening.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the world. Everyone will remember it. No one's going to be like, oh, like if it replays in 3 years.
Yeah.
What was that thing? What was he talking about? A panda?
I know.
Or she talking about? Who's she?
Well, it's like today, if you made a reference to Spanish flu, everyone's like, yeah, Spanish flu.
Exactly. Evergreen. Global pandemic falls in that category. Anyway, good morning, everybody.
Maybe the reason they're saying that is because they don't want all of the material to be about that, which is probably
that's true too. People want to escape when they watch comedy. Like maybe in a club is different for that reason. I don't know.
Plus, it's not going to be polished material either, because if you're talking about COVID, you haven't really worked. You haven't really worked on that set very much. That's the other thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, maybe I don't know. It takes a little bit of the pressure off for me too to when I'm doing the taping to not be talking about it, because it feels weird not to talk about it.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Hi, I'm COVID expert. We say COVID like that because I found that everyone in New Brunswick said it that way with an accent. COVID. Anyway, good morning, everybody. We're live on YouTube on the Julien Dionne Show channel, as well as on Facebook, facebook.com/Julien Dionne Show, as well as Jen's favorite platform.
Can you please hold just for literally 1 second? The
Twitch.
Cat is in the recycle box. Hold on.
Twitch, Periscope, and Daily Motion, of all places. Yeah. It's not going to be the longest epi because I got to head out to the dentist here in a few minutes. Every 3 months, cleaning. Can't wait. They get right in there. And I also have to finish my column, which is 99.99% done. I just can't. Some weeks I crank them out in 15 minutes. Other weeks it's hours of going back to it and him humming and hawing. What is humming and who's actually like ha That's me writing ha.
Oh my god.
Ha. What are you doing? Humming and hawing.
I don't know what it is.
But you just hummed and ha as a response to my humming and hawing.
I don't know what it is, but when you somehow find a way to make the most annoying sounds. Every day there's like a new annoying sound. I don't know. It's like my ears hurt from them. Anyway,
my humming and hawing.
PM just asked how the snow is this morning.
Fuck, the snow is crazy, and I slipped. Actually, that's better than a coffee.
Aw.
So I woke up this.
Oh, please stop. Oh my god.
So I woke up at 4 this morning, 4 o'clock, and I'm like, do I get up? And then I dozed off again right quick. Woke up again. 4:16. So I'm like, you know what? Get up. I have to finish this.
16 minutes late.
I know. I'm like, I have to finish this column. It was due yesterday. And
column.
Oh,
stop. Come on.
So, and
if I'm annoyed and I chose to share my life with you, imagine strangers listening right now. They're like, you know what? I've seen a lot of ads about this. And hey, talk about why there isn't a graphic. Nothing has shown up on Instagram for the contest yesterday that we promised.
Yes, it's happening right now. It's being literally designed as we speak. So it'll be up.
Sorry, everybody.
Yes, apologies to anybody that went to our Instagram. Go to Instagram at Julien Dionne Show.
All right,
and
can we guarantee it'll be up today?
Guaranteed. Yesterday there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things on the table. Lots of meetings. Lots of things happening.
Did you just burp?
Yeah, excuse me. But we're having fun. That's the thing.
No, but don't think it's not happening.
Today is actually, and we actually fought last night about this because Jen is right. She doesn't want, who's she, the cat's mother? Well, maybe.
Okay, go ahead, ADD.
Jen is, you're right. When you said I don't want to disappoint anybody because it wasn't coming along, and that's my fault. And, but then, so we delegated as per your idea. And so it's being done. All the graphics were sent over. It's a huge. So anyway, long story short, the reason it's late is not important. It's being. It will for sure be up on Instagram at Julien Dionne Show, at Julien Dionne Show, at Julien Dionne Show for a great giveaway. It's a huge giveaway, like
it's
several
really good.
hundreds of dollars worth, just in time for Christmas or whatever it is you celebrate.
Yeah, I guess it'll. I don't know the exact date the contest will close, but it won't be any later than Sunday, right?
Well, we might. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but
just
maybe Monday.
I was just I was just reading a story that Canada Post is going to have like way more deliveries than normal, so it'd be really great to make it happen.
I was thinking what we'll do for the prize is, I mean, this is technical mumbo jumbo. We'll just we'll get the sponsors to send directly to the winner.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we don't need to, put it all together here.
No, that's 100% what we're doing.
Anyway, yeah, you already thought of that?
Yeah.
Captain, I'm like, when someone brings up something obvious and they want credit for it? Figured we'd skip the middleman and not...
Imagine we get everything mailed here and then we mail it out.
I know. $89 later. We're like, what happened? Anyway, so yeah, but it's a great giveaway. So go to Instagram today. It's a sharing is caring contest. It's going to be across all platforms, but it's launched on Instagram, and there's a pointing system. What's going on?
The cat.
Oh,
1 second.
That's okay.
He's being so bad today.
Yeah, just all good in the hood. Fun. This is live. This is what we do. So go check out that promo. So anyway, I woke up this morning to finish this column, and I figure what I'll do is get everything ready for the show rather than wake up and work on the column and then start getting ready for the show at the normal time. I flipped it. I woke up. I got everything ready for the show. The studio made a fire in the fireplace and just in the kitchen. Just made a fire. Anyway, and then I was gonna write my column, which I did. If my editor's watching, it's done. Anyway, so to make the fire, I needed some paper, and I knew that in the shed we had these big biodegradable leaf paper bags that were empty. We just emptied them. And so I go in the shed to get it. I'm wearing flip-flops, and it snowed. We have a foot of snow here, and it's like minus 12 out. It's full winter. We were just in a trailer in double-digit weather. Anyway, it's full winter here, so then I walk to the shed in the flip-flops. I grab a crumpled, big, those giant paper bags that you dispose of the leaves in, but it's empty. Leaves? Leaves. I blame Toronto for that. Anyway, and as I'm coming back from the shed, Jen, it's like on the hill, and I'm walking down the slope to the carport, and it's just like ice under. It's snow, and under that is ice.
Oh, really, eh?
And my feet just completely from under. I have my phone in one hand, a crumpled up paper bag in the other. And my feet, and I knew exactly what was happening. There's no fighting it. I was fully flat, parallel, horizontal, in the air, fell back, and it was like a crunch where it was like, it was one of those times where you hit your head, you fall, and it brings back, the last time you fell that hard, you were a child, it brings back that kind of memory.
Yeah.
Where I fell, and I wanted my mom. I was like, Mommy! Like, I was, that feeling where I'm just like walking around, like, then I'm breathing heavy. I'm like, no, you're a grown man. Okay, you're home. Pull
You're
it together.
home.
I'm like, and my phone is completely covered in snow. Got up. That's better than a coffee, by the way. I woke up, came in the house soaking wet, adrenaline.
All this was happening, and I was sleeping.
Sound asleep. And then I grabbed the crumpled paper bag, and then I've got the logs in one thing, and my phone full of snow, and then I made the fire.
So why did you go to the shed again?
Just to get those big paper bags.
Like the big one?
Yeah, the big one.
For what purpose?
To start the fire.
Why wouldn't you just use? There's
nothing here.
Newsprint here next to the fireplace.
I couldn't find anything. I didn't look.
And what about the smaller bags? Everything's gone already?
Yeah, I guess.
Snap attack.
Were you saving those big bags?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, this is Canada for you. Literally just did this. Put leaves on the garden. Mm-hmm. And 2 days later, full winter. It's full winter.
It's good I did it.
Like it snowed, and all the and you even shoveled the whole thing back because all the patio furniture is out, and I'm like, I'll move it. It's snowing a little bit. I'm like, it's not. I'm gonna stay. It's just the first snow. The first snow never stayed.
It was a dump.
It dumped a foot and then froze. So there's a foot of solid. It's as if it's been snow. It snowed for 9 months.
Well, at least I did a chunk, eh?
Yeah, you did incredibly. You did all of it.
Well, I would have done more, but I was worried my back would be sore. Anyway, this is the most boring podcast anybody's ever heard in their life. This is the most boring content I've ever heard in my life. Like, I'm even bored and it's my life.
Should we take like a month off or something to like refill the well? No, this is fine.
Yeah.
I showered downstairs this morning.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
You just wanted to change things up?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to wake you up, and I'm like,
that's good.
So I don't know.
Might as well use the other bathroom for God's sakes. Remember when we only had one?
Yeah.
I was like, you can't wait till we have a second bathroom.
I remember how out of novelty I bought Ivory soap for some reason. I'm like, it reminds me of being a young boy growing up. So I bought, out of this dumb impulse buy at the pharmacy, I bought, and you get 2 sticks for like 11 cents. Ivory soap, and the smell just brought me back.
It's very drying.
We always had it. Yeah, it's super drying. We always had it in because it was very drying. It's the one they used in Dove commercials. They would show Dove
floating?
And that not floating. They would like swipe it across like a satin surface, and you'd see like the drying effect. Yeah, and you knew it was Ivory. They didn't like they would peel off.
I remember that.
Yeah.
They also had a floating one. Remember that?
They did.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought Ivory. So I'm like, you know what? I'll treat. It's a really nice bathroom down there, but it's bare bones because there's nothing. So I'm like, I'll bring Ivory soap and one towel. So it'll be like a gas station shower. But I got down there. My parents stayed down there last time. So there was a very typical parent soap. You know, it's like always like a marbled brown color, and it's like square, like with sharp edges. You know, those kinds of soap.
Yeah, it's so hard to use.
So I used that instead. But
oh my God! Just when I thought the content would get more interesting.
Squared soap. That's
I'm
nothing?
like, oh, please tell me the details of your shower this morning.
No, but you'd think they would have the gumption or the notion to round the edges of the soap. Am I wrong?
Weird. No, it is weird.
Okay, a message to anybody, and again, we have a big reach. Who did we reach out to yesterday? Organic farmers or something like that. Anyway, today we're reaching out to, what were we talking about? Oh, makers of brown marble square soap. Round the edges a little bit. They're so square. You can't make anything that square. Like nothing in nature
how do you
is that
lather,
square.
too?
Well, first you gotta round the edges of that soap on your skin. You gotta start with on the forearm or something, like a circle, and then you can use that. And it's not like a convenient size square. It's the size of a Bluetooth speaker. It's like huge.
I wonder why your parents didn't bring it home. That's a deluxe gourmet soap.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You a square of a soap like that, $29.99. I mean,
it's expensive.
What's happening in this world?
What is happening?
Oh, why isn't my computer plugged in? 11%. What do you mean?
Oh shit.
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, I got this Christmas decoration from Costco.
What happened?
And I can't stop staring at it.
Oh yeah, that's what I realized.
It's mesmerizing.
A sign you're getting old. I'm old now because, or of a generation, I should say, a dying breed, that I could just look at a snow globe and be like, be transported to a whole other transported to a whole other world, just by looking at a snow globe with a light in it. I'm like, I could look at it forever.
It's kind of like that feeling when you look at an aquarium.
Yes, exactly like that.
Yeah, because it's
but there's something about, there's a story when you look at a snow globe. You're like, you're brought to this place.
You're not painting the right picture of the snow globe because it's
a skull and there's like little devils that come
It's not like any snow globe I've ever seen before. It's like it's motorized, like it's moving all these sparkles inside. Oh my God, it's really cute.
But that's what I like. If you tell anybody now of today's generations, hey, look at this for as long as you can. That should be the test. Like stare at this snow globe and tell me how you feel and be like, ew. What am I? Is this connected to Wi-Fi? Is it going to sing or something?
Or they're like, yeah.
No, just imagine the world, the little house you see in there, the snow-covered house with
No, it's kind of sad, actually.
Look in
it's
there
funny and sad.
Why is it sad? Oh, that they can't enjoy that?
Yes.
Snow.
Remember when you were a kid?
We should bring back snow globes and make like hipster artisanal.
No, remember when you were a kid though? Remember when
you could look inside and it's like Brooklyn and you shake it. Go ahead.
But remember, you used to like. I'm serious. I remember it being Christmas time and like just staring at the tree.
Yeah.
With the lights and marveling at, like, I don't know. It's just simpler times.
Simpler times, simpler people back then.
I was going to say something else.
If you can't think about it, I can think of something.
Go ahead. It'll come back.
Daily dose, get the news from coast to coast.
Yeah.
Daily dose.
I hate to rush.
Daily dose.
But I gotta go to the dentist.
No, that's okay. What time's your appointment?
Headlines from Jen Grant.
What time's your appointment there, sugar?
And here's a daily dose for Tuesday, November. It's at 9, but I gotta finish this column briefly.
Yeah.
Send it off because
okay.
I'm making everybody's life miserable right now by not having it in.
Okay, well, here's your daily dose for Tuesday, November 24th.
Thank you, Jenny. All right, I'm
1 month away from Christmas Eve.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
I didn't even think of that when I saw the date.
I really want to enjoy this season. Okay, so
let me take this jacket off so we can see your
this
headshot properly.
this is very. I like this story here because to me, it shows a lot of hope. Okay, which is something. Don't we friggin' need right now? Holy.
Amen to that.
So you know where the coronavirus started, right? Ground zero.
Yes.
Wuhan, China.
Yeah.
So this is crazy, but I watched a news story, a video of this correspondent who's over in Wuhan, and it's like back to normal.
Really?
Yes. There's no social distancing at all.
What about mouth-to-mouth classes?
It's been months. No, I don't even. This isn't even to joke about. This is so exciting, but they are like pretty much back to normal, and it's been 10 months since their first lockdown.
And do they have how just community herd immunity, community transmission? What is it?
I don't know. They didn't talk about the only thing that they did talk about was that.
Or did Bill Gates get them already?
Very strict. Like, obviously extremely strict. And they haven't had a locally transmitted case in months.
Wow.
Actually, months. Their first lockdown, a lot of people were saying, a lot of people, that was said about it was draconian. So it was like extremely strict, where it was like scary strict.
Yeah, drones would follow you home and stuff.
Oh, it's crazy.
Literally.
Like some people's doors were actually welded shut from the outside.
Oh, yeah?
See?
That's crazy.
That's, it sounds extreme and it's awful, but is that what it takes for dum-dums to stay home?
Do they have to wear masks?
I know.
Though.
I know. I know, but is that what it takes for some dum-dums to really get need to stay home?
Yeah.
Anyway, apparently this reporter was trying to talk to people in Wuhan about their experience and how hard it was and everything, and people were scared to talk to him because when you talk about it to anybody else, like police will show up at your door and you're in shit.
What do you mean you can't talk about it? I thought you meant because they were so like immune. They were like Amazon tribes where people like approached them and like.
No, they can't talk. They can't talk about it because they'll get in trouble for even talking about it.
Crazy.
I know. So anyway, they said that even though like everybody looks back on that time that lives in Wuhan as obviously a nightmare and it was horrible. He said most people would say that it was worth it because now they're like living a normal life. Like, you should see this video. People are just walking right next to each other with no masks on. Barely anybody wears a mask there anymore.
Crazy.
And it's like their borders are really, really strong though. Like it's really hard to get into China, apparently.
They're they're like an Amazon tribe. Because they're like, why are Amazon tribes allowed to murder?
What are you talking about?
Do you know what I mean? Every time there's like a discovered Amazon tribe or
It's like they're not part of this world.
Yeah, like
system, like laws.
Amazon tribe
so
or there's
eh?
been like and every time like this happened twice in the last 5 years where like a missionary or somebody like a researcher tries to approach and they like get darted. Like literally,
makes me think of old
bow
school.
and arrow. Like they get killed, and nobody's charged with murder. They're just like, well, yeah, just don't approach those guys. We tell you if you do, you'll get an arrow in the chest if you do. Yeah, they're a tribe. If you go within 500 feet, why can't we do that? By the way, we're declaring that here
glad
publicly.
We can't do that. Jeez.
We're a tribe. No, you and I, we're a tribe here. If you come within 500 yards of our house, we can bow and arrow you. Okay, sorry.
Well, you can.
That wasn't worth the interruption. I actually wrote that down. I wrote, "Why are Amazon tribes allowed to murder?"
Well, can't you kind of? Isn't that a law in the States that if somebody breaks into your house, you're allowed to shoot them?
So you're saying it's like the house is the territory, the unclaimed indigenous territory that they have is like their house. So technically, self-defense. So
isn't that a law though? I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I just saw it on a show or something. But
Did I tell you I showered downstairs this morning?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Glad you brought it up again. So this is also I like this. I like this Daily Dose Day. I think I figured out a way.
DDD, triple D.
I'm gonna have usually like 3.
Ds.
Oh my god. I think you know what
I didn't think you were gonna hear that. Honestly, I thought that would go unnoticed. It would go. It would be a pebble for the listener.
Sometimes you feel like you need to be the funny man to my straight man because you feel like this isn't funny enough of a podcast. So you're like triple D. Like it doesn't matter. I'm saying something. I'm like, huh?
What is it? Amateur psychiatrist over there.
Yeah.
I feel like you have the responsibility of humor on the show.
Responsibility.
As the anchor and co-host of the show, you feel the need to pull it back to humor. And that stems from a childhood. You're right. You're absolutely right, actually.
A childhood history of... you're staring at snow globes tells me that you need to escape, and your use of humor reminds you of falling on snow. Today you've made 2 references to being a child and how you want to
It sounds like you're preventing throwing up, like trying to...
Preventing. It's not preventing.
Like fighting it.
Fighting, that's better. Preventing.
But don't joke and bring up real issues.
Why? What happened?
You're just like, you're projecting self-confidence issues. And I don't know what you just said, but the first one was too real.
The snow globe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're looking for reasons to escape, which can transpire in substance abuse and other... and compulsory masturbation. I made that one.
Oh, jeez.
I was just trying to...
Can I finish my freaking Daily Dose, Double D?
Back to you, Jenny, Triple D. Great,
okay,
you love this Daily Dose Day.
Back
to you.
Anyway, so there's this hockey association that is in Newfoundland. That they found the treasurer of this hockey association stole $80,000 from this hockey association, which
how does anybody try that and think they're actually going to get it? I'll just take $80,000 and hope
I know
nobody notices. Maybe over how long of a period? Like,
well, this one I'm not sure of, but wait until you get to this next story that or next example of this. Apparently, this happens a lot. Apparently, people are stealing from like youth sports associations like crazy because they interviewed this psychology expert, psychologist, and she said that people tend to trust, like in that kind of association, it's like, oh, well, who should take care of the money here in this hockey league? I don't know. Give it to Bob. He seems like a great guy. And it's like, meanwhile, Bob's like, oh, fuck, I got, financial problems. And then starts stealing money. But anyway, so this place in Newfoundland, it's a, small community, nice people, not always a lot of money in Newfoundland in terms of the economy. A lot of people don't have great...
Wow, racist.
It's true, though. I think that when we've been there, I've heard people say that before. It's hard to find a job, and it can be... So imagine, like, and I hear all the time from parents how expensive hockey is and sports for their kids. And anyway, so this person, and so they're really hurt, too, because you really trust people. You don't assume that, your fellow, parent
community's been...
Yeah, exactly. So this is a crazy story, though. So this was right around the same time. This just happened in the Ontario Minor Hockey Association, which oversees 225 local hockey associations and over 300,000 players. The director of finance of that association stole, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
$2.4 million. Wait, over a period of 6 months.
Okay.
And guess what it was for? It was to support an online shopping addiction and gambling addiction.
What did he buy for Okay.
First of all, funny you should mention, it's a woman.
Of course.
But no, but seriously, when you said he, I thought he too, and it was a woman. And they would never, they hadn't found out. No one even noticed that the money was gone. She actually confessed.
I took 2.4 mil. By the way, Jen, I hate to interrupt.
Yeah. Are you done? You have to go?
No, not at all. I just quickly want to encourage people to join the Julien and Jen Hockey Association, Canada-wide hockey association we've created. For the low cost of $3,000 a season, we will Zoom with your children and give them pointers on their wrist shots. Once again, the Jen Grant and Julien Dionne Hockey Association. We invite you to join us. Just go to a Western Union and wire us $3,000. By the way, how is Western Union still in business? Like, other than drug dealers and overseas scams, who's using it?
I know.
And never fall for a scam if it's for Western Union. If like for anything, if anyone's like, oh, by the way, you owe us this for any reason. Okay, you're falling for it. Okay, how do I pay you? Well, just go to your local Western Union.
I know, it's so sketchy.
Anytime you have to go to a grocery store to make a transaction, a financial transaction, unless it's to send $3,000 to the Jen Grant and Julien Dionne Hockey Association. We'll Zoom your kids on their wrist shot. The wrist shot, the most undervalued shot of them all. And for a bonus $2,000, we'll focus on your snapshot. The Pluto of shots.
Pluto?
Is it a shot or is it not a shot? The snapshot.
PM says, could Julien wear his glasses like a 36-year-old, please? Why are you wearing them like an old guy?
I guess. I don't know.
Were you wearing them on like the tip of your nose, that kind of thing?
Well, it's because I'm wearing
Can I see what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm wearing the cans.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wearing the cans, so I can't... by the way, I'm 37. 36-year-old would wear like this. Like, you'd push through the cans because a 36-year-old would be concerned about style
Jules,
and would make all these stylistic choices. But
you can wear those glasses with your headphones. Yeah, why don't you wear them like that? That's
you gotta
fine.
Squeeze through and then it pushes on and it kind of hurts. So then...
Okay, then otherwise you're just going to look 87. Do you care?
Nobody watches this. We're listen. People are
How
listening.
How dare you?
No, but we have some people, but mostly this is an audio show that's being recorded.
No. I agree with PM. You need to go to the effort of sticking those glasses on properly.
We all know that our bread and butter is the Jen Grant Julien Dionne Hockey Association. Send us $3,000.
Do we know anything about hockey? No.
Wrist shots and snapshots are our focus.
Ew, was that a burp?
That was part of the sound effects.
Okay,
sorry, Jen. We gotta plow through. I'll turn my mic off.
Well, sorry. Are you telling me that we need to plow through because you're the one who just interrupted me for a gag on our hockey association? I know, but then what do we know? Wait, I can't hear you. We don't know. I turned my mic off. Why? Well, so you can do the. Oh, I see. Got it. I'm a little bit tired.
Or what if I turned it on just really low? Like
all right, just listen. Just listen. Oh, this is really annoying. I'm just letting you know. Anyways, she pleaded guilty, that lady, to fraud over $500,000. You'd think that they'd have what about fraud over $1 million? It's even worse. Anyway, so over the last decade, over $8 million has gone missing from youth leagues. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I know. Who knew? Anyway, here's a positive story to cap off the Daily Dose. The Miami Marlins broke one of baseball's glass ceilings by becoming the first club to hire a woman as a general manager in a Major League Baseball.
Oh, yeah?
Isn't that cool? That's the first time. Her name is Kim Ang. Also, she's also become the first Asian American
I was just gonna say.
to manage a team, and it is obviously not the result of any diversity quota. Apparently, her career has been incredible. She's liked sports since she was a kid. She's worked her butt off, and she achieved this. And I saw her in an interview, and it was really inspiring because she said, if you can see it, you can be it. And she's basically providing a role model for all these other girls, young girls that think, oh, well, maybe one day I could do that.
Love it.
It's crazy that we even have to talk about this in 2020. It's weird. Why can't we all just be equal?
In 300 years, we'll talk about things like this, and it'll still be capped off with. It's crazy we still have to talk about that.
Oh, I hope that's not true. Please don't predict that future. Speaking of predicting the future, we have
I forgot we're live.
A clairvoyant coming on the show who has been on before, Sandy Harmer.
Returning guest.
She'll be here on Friday. I'm really excited for that. I love talking to her.
Great guest.
Yeah, like I said, I'd love to have her on monthly because there's just so much to talk about. It's so interesting. Like, how many people can say they have a friend who's a clairvoyant or a medium?
Jen Grant can.
Pretty cool. But like, what I mean is, there's not many people. Like, when can you chat with one?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
How many people do you know?
I don't know. I'm so self-conscious now that you said I was trying to be the funny guy. You're right, Jennifer.
Oh, I don't want that.
No, great point. When I say you're right, you're right.
Are you excited to get your teeth cleaned?
Can't wait.
Are they going to check it out at all, or are they just cleaning them?
Just the cleaning is 3. I go every 3 months, but once a year I see the dentist.
So it's going to be so smooth for you.
Oh. Well, they don't. Yeah.
What? They don't what?
They don't do like the polishing thing.
Oh no.
They do everything else. The polishing is just once a year.
Yeah. Okay.
But, what were you gonna say?
No. Nothing. Okay. Well, want to wrap it up?
What's up to you? We're still waiting for the.
Oh yeah, and that's it. That's your daily dose for today.
Daily dose, daily dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose, daily dose. All your news from coast to coast.
All the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
All right. I hate to rush. I really do because it's fun. I'm having fun.
Okay, so guys, don't forget to go to our Instagram page and like us and follow us because I meant follow us, not like us. Well, like us anyway.
What if they went to Instagram and they're like, they see the follow button and they're like, but they said like us.
Yeah.
I only say that because I correct myself all the time and I see a little bit of myself inside of you, especially last night.
Oh my God.
Hey, this episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you once again by Gringo's Blazing Sauces. That's right. Go to gringosblazingsauces.com for a wide selection of some of the best hot sauces, salsas, grilling sauces, charcuterie jellies out there. Trust us, we're pepperheads. We know. Chef-owned, so it's perfectly balanced with hot and flavor, with using nothing but the best, freshest, hand-selected ingredients. gringosblazingsauces.com, Ottawa-based. They ship all over North America. And if you live in Canada and order over $40, that's free shipping. On top of that, globally, listeners of this program get an additional 5% off by entering promo code JD5 at checkout. That's that. gringosblazingsauces.com. If you haven't yet, it's crazy. Do it today.
Do it today.
Also, we should mention this episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is also brought to you by Dip Ta Clam. That's right, Dip Ta Clam, or I just drew a blank. Dip Ta Clam. Find them on social media, Instagram or Facebook. It's all the rave. What does it mean? Well, it's an Acadian expression coined by two power sisters, Sophie Aubé-Légard and Julie Aubé, meaning just go for it. Seize the day. It means exactly what you think it does. Dip Ta Clam. Get them those great hoodies or sweatshirts rather, and they have vintage motel keychains. What else? T-shirts and stuff.
It's great.
That's great stuff. Dip Ta Clam. Go do it. It's all the rage. Rage. I thought it was rave. I was 37 years old when I discovered it was rave when Jen shamed me and told me that it was rage. All right.
I feel like you can't even concentrate on anything but your teeth cleaning.
Dip Ta Clam. Dip. Yeah.
PM said, 37. Sorry. How is Julien feeling 3 years from the prostate exam?
Let me tell you something, PM.
Is that when you get it?
they recommend you at 40, you get a finger up your butt. Just things checked around out there. Let me tell you something that a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't even want to play or talk about it. But you can always turn to Uncle Jules here.
Ew, this is a creepy song. Yuck.
Anytime
Uncle
you want
Jules.
to talk about it. Oh, you know where it's going with this.
Ew.
You know what I'm talking about. We're talking ass play. I don't mind things up there.
Oh my god.
I mean, medical reasons, obviously. I mean, a lot of people will put it off because they're scared. But I'm just saying, I don't mind. I'll go to the appointment. I'll work on my flexibility beforehand, so I can just lay on my back and put my ankles behind my back and my neck and make it easier for them. Okay, that's a horrible picture to paint in the morning.
How did everyone feel about that story first thing in the morning?
Picturing me on my back with my ankles behind my
Totally
head.
comfortable with things going in there.
Well, I mean, medically. All right.
Medically.
I don't know how to tell you this, but woke up this morning. Sun wasn't shining. Had a slip and fall in the shower. I used a square soap in the shower. Ouch, ouch. What hurts more, the fall or the soap? It's an old person soap. It's brown and marbled. It smells like a shoe and lilacs and the hospital. We got to wrap it up. I got to run, Jenny.
Okay. Have a great teeth cleaning.
Thanks, Jens. Jenzy Poo on the upswing. Love ya.
Love ya.
You. I love you. It's your birthday week. We're celebrating all week.
Oh.
We're celebrating Jen Grant here, the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. Thank you for watching, everybody. We are live on YouTube, on the Julien Dionne Show channel, on Facebook.com/Julien Dionne Show, on Twitch, Periscope, and Daily Motion, 5 days a week at 7 a.m., and then available on demand wherever you get your podcasts. We're there. Spotify, Google, all that stuff. Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll see you. I'll have clean teeth and a happy face. What?
Just get out of here.
All right. Enjoy your day, everybody, and as always, watch your head.
Waste of time. I went to school, yeah, I learned a lot. Got a degree in what I'm not. You spend your life looking for what you already got. Such a beautiful waste of time. Waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a thin, nervous shadow walking backwards down the street. The landing is bitter, but the falling is oh so sweet. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. The whole world wants a piece of my head, but they all get a piece of my mind instead. I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time.